Kumi will immediately rush up to Stony and cast Spare the Dying. Oh, he no longer has to make the saving throws. She will possibly argue with her friends, being like, well, I could cast Cure Wounds on him, but then I'll be out of spell slots, so maybe we should take a long rest after that, like at the just outside the cave here, or back on land somewhere nearby. Or maybe just right here on these steps, he says. Not moving even a single step closer to the cave. That's probably a bad idea. But she'll do that. Well, they'll decide to do that. So 10 health to him. He pops right back up. And then they will... Actually, let's have one of them with help. I just want to see who's best at nature, or survival, I mean. She is a 3, and Stony has a 0. I guess he was even though he's a soldier, he didn't live off the land too much. And his is -1, so Kumi, you win as a survival expert. Looking for... Whoa! Oh wait, I was gonna give her advantage. 11's not great, but it's not too terrible either. So I'd probably say like, okay, it takes you an extra hour than it probably would otherwise, but you do find like a small cave that's out of the water and above the tide when it raises. That will allow you to take a nap or take a long rest, which I'm not being too concerned about long rest in this one. Like I said, normally I say long rests have to happen at the end of the day in my campaigns, which can be a little hardcore sometimes, but for the most part players will then just be like, okay, then we do basically nothing for the rest of the day in my campaigns, but not always. Sometimes they'll then be like, okay, let's go do something else, even though they're all very weak, and it's like, this is probably a bad idea, but okay. Can make things interesting, though that wasn't the intention. Anyway, they will all take long rest now, so they'll all recover some. Kumi will cover her spell slots. Did that come back? Yep. Okay. Vernon will cover his 1 spell slot, which that's not there anymore. And Stony will cover the rest of his hit points. Oh, I guess he could have used Lay on Hands, and we could have kept... Well, she needed her spell slots back. So everyone takes a long rest.